Hello, everyone, and happy holidays. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to check out another walkthrough of a journal by We're Just Two Sisters. This is Claudia, and today I'm going to be taking you through a winter wonderland, a blue Christmas journal that is just packed full of lovely winter, snowy type of things that I think you're going to really enjoy. So this journal is, let's take a look at the, everything just fell off my table. Sorry about that. Let's take a look at the size on this. It's about 8 1/4 by almost 6. It has a 1.5-inch spine, as you can see here. And it is absolutely filled with wonderful things. It has 3 large sewn-in signatures and lots of embellished pages. It has a quilted illustration on the front of our beautiful Father Christmas with his owl. It has some vintage lace. It also has a little tab here on the side that you can actually put a pencil or something in if you chose to do so. It has a tassel here that has 2 little beautiful icy looking charms. One is blue and one is white, and then some pretty ribbon and some very whimsical blue and white yarn. Everything about this journal is blue and white with lots of silver and gold, but again, there's a lot of lace that is embellished the sides, the edges of the pages, and on the back there is yet another beautiful illustration of Father Christmas, kind of a Nordic looking Santa with his white owl, and again the same as the front with the sewn on padded illustration there. So I wanted to just take a minute and show you too what you get with this journal. You also get this lovely little pocket portfolio. I'm not going to, in the interest of time, I'm not going to open it all up and go through every page, but I guarantee you will be thrilled with this extra little piece. You can either put it in this journal or gift it or use it for something else. But it's a pocket folio. It has approximately 5 pages. I think it has 7 pockets and around 5 to 6 pieces of ephemera. So here's just an example here of one that pulls out that you can see without opening it up. This one as well pulls out. But there's a lot of really cool stuff in this, and I think you'll enjoy that just as much as this journal. And as you can see, it's blues and golds, so it'll go with this journal, but it doesn't necessarily have to. In addition, you'll get this fun writing pen that matches the journal. These pens write really well. It's a matter of just pulling off the edge, and it's a key, but it's great to keep this with your journal. I put a long string on it so that you can actually use it as a bookmark if you wanted to, but they write really nicely. And then in addition, you get what's called a writing board, and I'll show you more. I'll show you an example of what you use the writing board for when we open up the journal. So let's open her up. This is an attached ribbon. The ribbon is sewn onto the illustration, and it is underneath the button, so it's not going anywhere. And it's as all of my journals, it's definitely built to last. This journal is very chunky. As you can see, it has a lot of pages, but you know, those are fun. And even though it does have so much, I've also left a lot of pages for you to illustrate yourself, decorate, write on. There are lots of journaling space, so it has something for everyone in terms of inspiration, or it could be completed as is. So the very first page here is this lovely corner pocket with the reindeer in the blue, and it has 3 little pieces here. There's this lovely vintage Christmas illustration. There's the beautiful blue ice skates, and then there's another Christmas illustration. It says Christmas Joy. And as always, all of the little pieces that I've included in here can be moved around or removed, and they can be used in any place that you choose. There's a lot of different kinds of paper here. This is called haberdashery paper, and I went ahead and glittered the edges of this beautiful chair. I thought it looked like Santa's chair. It has a variety of different edgings, from lace to ribbon to just some whimsical edging. It has art paper. It has my own ephemera dyed, echo dyed papers. This one is done with a stencil and echo dyed. It has some envelopes that are not finished, that are actually glued on. This one actually has something in it. Oh, it has some Christmas money in it. Just as an illustration of, what you can put in there. This one I chose not to decorate because I absolutely loved the illustration on this paper itself. But you could always decorate it, and I'll show you in here. There is an example of how to decorate those envelopes and some inspiration for making that your own. Here's some more of my coffee dyed paper, and this is with lace. So that's really pretty. This pocket with the reindeer has a side corner pocket on it. It has two little tickets here. This one is being stubborn. Now there he is. Two little tickets, has reindeer on the pocket itself. This has two pieces in it. One of them is this lovely card that says Christmas, New Year, and New Year cards with journaling space on the back. This goes down towards the back of this pocket. And then in addition, I've included this little book, and this little book has a really pretty embellishment on the corner, and it's 'Twas the Night, and it's about the night before Christmas, and it's a story about a wine vineyard. The night before Christmas, short days replace long. The hush in the vineyard sings a beautiful song. A deep purple mist lies heavy on the hills, the bustle of the harvest drowned out by the still. Family has gathered, the tables are set, the wine cellar raided, as all join in the fete. It's been quite a year, so hard for so many. Perhaps we've all rethought what it means to have plenty. Fun, friends, and laughter, and above all, good health. Aren't these the things truly what it means to have wealth? So friends, raise a glass. That's Frog Leap, is it not? Let's celebrate the holidays and all that we've got. And I received this card many years ago from a winery up in the, Sedona, Napa area called Frog's Leap. And I had just been saving it for a special occasion, and I thought that it just went so well with this journal. So I decided to pass it along. Here's a page with a pocket that has a Let It Snow tag, two little pretty cards that have photos or illustrations of snow. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. And that's what my house looks like in the winter time with all the snow, and this lovely little side corner pocket with the snowflakes. Here's some vintage Christmas music, which I loved the backs of those sheets. Here's some tracing paper with some calligraphy. And I thought you could, use that for a lot of different ideas. Lots of, as I said, journaling paper. Here's a really pretty side pocket with some little mittens that I've embellished, and this little tablet on the front. It has this beautiful Christmas ornament with a wax seal, this lovely Christmas picture of Santa, and then when you open it up, it's actually a little tablet. It says a special note, and that just tucks right down into that corner pocket. There's another little pocket that contains 4 tags, some really pretty materials, some lace that has a coupon, this cute little menorah tag, and then Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. The little menorah tag has a little blue clothespin on it. Lots of room for writing or more embellishing. This is the middle of that first signature, and it has a tablet. It says "Hello, beautiful," and on one side it has a tablet that's attached with these lovely Christmas ladies, and on this side it has a Christmas party invitation as a pocket, and in that pocket is this cute little tag with the elf decorating the Christmas tree with the little forest animals. More journaling space. Another lovely pocket, 3-pocket that has a postcard, a card with this really cute Santa in all of his blue. It has 2 playing cards with really pretty little pictures of little children, little girls in their snow outfits. And it also has that one little coupon ticket. And here it says joy. Lots of writing space, lots of blank pages, a corner pocket with a tag, which is 5 times 5 with the number 25, representing the 25th of December. Writing, drawing, journaling, lots and lots of pages that you can even create more embellishments and more pockets and things, or if you may already have some things you might want to put in here. This is one of my favorite pieces. This just kind of came to me when I was making some things. This is a fan card that I made. So it has on the first 3 pages, and it can actually be used for a fan. Remember back in the day, my grandma always had her church fan. I thought she would have liked this for a church fan. But anyway, it has 3 lovely pictures of little children in the snow or in the Christmas spirit with some little circular cutouts of sheet music. And then on the back, it has 3 really cool vintage pieces of cloth that I've glued on Merry Christmas and to all a good night. This one is ice skates, and this one says Merry Christmas with the larger pieces of sheet music. And again, this can be used as a lovely fan, and you just fold it back up, and it goes right down into this little belly band here. I had it the other way. It can go in. I'm not sure which way there we go. And this just pulls through. So it fits right in there like that. And this belly band is held very securely, so you're not going to have to worry about it. Then I made this little button on the belly band, which I thought really accented the blues and the golds and the browns. And still more pages. This is a page that has an envelope that pulls out of the belly band. And here's an example of decorating an envelope. So this is an envelope made out of sheet music, and on the back I've put in the east they saw a star with this let heaven and nature sing. The sheet music on this is Hark the Herald Angels Sing. So I've kind of used that theme with the angel here and the angel here. I've used a wax seal with a ribbon, some really pretty edging here, and some lace. And then on the inside, there's the reindeer, and then I've made this little tag with a side pocket with the dancing, ice skating bears in their beautiful blue outfit, with a couple of little tickets here in a corner pocket. And that just slips down in the envelope as so. The lace can hang out a little bit because you have plenty of room to fold it. And then this envelope I've had just in this little belly band, which I thought held it nicely and you could see it. But that'll give you some inspiration as well. Let me use this as an example. So let's say you wanted to write on this page, but it's super bumpy and it's hard to write. So that's why you have the board. So the board on pretty much any page allows you to have a very soft and very straight and smooth writing surface. So again, if you're you know, concerned about there being lots of bumpiness on a page, then you just put this in front of the bumpiness, and now you have a very smooth writing surface that does not have that problem any longer. So I wanted to just illustrate that for you. Keep going here. Appreciate your patience. This is the center of the second signature. This is a sewn-on page that has a side pocket with Santa and his reindeer, some little snowman, and then these really pretty Christmas ornaments that are hung from the top of the page. And you can see here that the signatures are sewn in, so they're nice and sturdy. This is one of my favorite pages with the snowflake made out of lace. It says, "Snow, softly, gently they fall, caressing my eyelashes like an angel's kiss. The snowflakes drift downwards, earthbound, sparkling in the brisk winter air, covering the land in lace." That's definitely how I feel. We're actually supposed to get some snow this Sunday, and I live up in the mountains, and it's always so beautiful and peaceful and serene when it snows. Here's a little belly band that has this Christmas tag in it. The tag is actually a recipe card, recipe from the kitchen of, and that just slides down in here. And you'll notice that the lace on the edges is always sewn on. So it's not going to come off. It's not going to come undone. You know, again, here's a page that you might want to write on, and you might think, oh, it's kind of bumpy. Again, you just put your writing board there, and it gives you a very flat, smooth surface to write. Some more Christmas music. Really pretty art paper there that again is a place where you could add a photograph, or there's a little pocket here that says with a corncob pipe and a button nose, and then in this is a card that has a side pocket, journaling space on the back, place for memorabilia, tickets, or movie stubs, or whatever you'd like to put in there. Lots of pages to write on. I liked this page a lot. This is the beginning of the third signature. The Holly Tree Waltz is what that says. And that's just a piece that's glued on. More of the other side of that tracing paper for calligraphy. This page I actually put on there because I did not want those to stick to the page, which they did not. And I liked them. I purposefully wanted them to be flat. So I put this paper there so that when I close the book, it wouldn't mar this page, and they would become flatter. So I'm actually going to leave that in. This is a fun little page. It's a Christmas ornament that I made. Has a ribbon here, this really pretty little bag that has some cute little Christmas doodads in it, some snowflakes and a little leaf depicting the first Noel. I'm going to keep that in there just until I'm sure that that is not going to come off on the other page. Here's another pocket with some cute cards in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. A journaling card, a really cute little card with a Merry Christmas, and also another one that kind of depicts the snowing. May joy and peace and wonder surround you throughout the year. Skating in the center square there. More tracing paper. And this I wanted to add to this just because I thought it went so well with this journal. It says, "Snowflake, snowflake." And these little raised little squares I thought were super pretty, so I put them on this cute little piece of white paper. More of the echo dyed paper, more writing paper and journaling space. Another pocket with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little pieces, things like Winter in the Rockies. Here's a little tag that has Christmas ornaments. There's a Winter Carnival from February 1946. There's a snowman tag, "'Tis the season to be freezing." I know that feeling. It's pretty cold at my house. I think it's 30 today, but it's sunny, so at least it's not raining, or in that case it would be snowing. And then this I made and wanted to put in this center signature with this pretty blue glittery page. Just a little angel girl. I made her little dress out of Kleenexes and then added this little fringe here, and just thought that it was something that would really add to the depth and texture and style of this journal. So here's another, there's quite a few pages before this here, but here's another page with a non-embellished envelope with "Joy to the World." This is glued on, but that doesn't mean you can't continue to decorate it while it's glued on. And there's just so many. There's videos that'll show you how to do that, and you can use some of mine for inspiration as well. And also on my Etsy shop, I have a lot of those altered envelopes that are already decorated. So I take that glue off my finger. Sorry. And here we have a little caroling card that goes down in this pretty little snow pocket that has these 3 Christmas music buttons and a pretty little embellishment. More blank pages. Again, these music sheets I just loved because, number one, they were blue. They were pretty old. And then on the other side of each piece was the illustrations. And this one I just loved too, with Joseph and Mary and the baby Jesus. More writing space. More tracing. And then the very back page has this little caroling pocket. Again, this is a back of one of those music sheets. And I've included here this little Christmas tree tag, this card, "Dear Santa Claus, this is where I live," with journaling space on the back, Christmas tree, and then the little coupon. And that is it. And as I said, the back of this journal is also extremely pretty with the vintage Santa illustration of Santa and his owl. And that is that journal. If you are so inspired, please like this video. And if you would like to purchase it, I'll be placing it on the Etsy shop today. It is www.we'rejusttwosisters.etsy.com. That's We're Just Two Sisters with the number 2. And don't forget, with this journal, you will also receive the writing board, the pocket folio, and the cool little key writing pen. So again, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday, and come back again soon and see what's in the Etsy shop, www.we'rejusttwosisters.etsy.com. Thank you.